All right, Coach. A total team effort tonight, and you guys are making the long drive back to Council Bluffs with another conference title. Tell me about it and how you're feeling with how you guys performed tonight.
It feels good to get back in the winning column here after placing third last year. Our kids, I don't know what the percentage was, but it was pretty high as far as overperforming as to what we projected to kind of do as a team. And this part might be long, Trevor, but I don't really care if it's long or not. But our night kind of got started off with Fippen and Tatum in the long jump. They were, projected in the, fourth or fifth, maybe fifth or sixth, and they go up top and go 1-2 in that, and that kind of just got everyone going. A kid like Carter Thielen in the high jump, he was jumping 5'2" early in the year, and now he went 5'10" here at conference and did well. And then Lily and Coots, they're running some of the hardest races you can run, and Coots is running all three, 8, 16, 32. And Lily goes back-to-back in the 32 and 4x8. That's tough, and it's even tougher for a freshman to do. And then, Marshall Arkfelt, another kid another one of our distance kids that he just gets better every meet, and he just keeps doing what he's supposed to do. He was in the 400 in the D-Med, he was in the 4x8, and then he comes back and places top 5 in the 800, and that's just impressive by him. Our shuttle hurdles in fourth place going into our last runner, which is Braden Dahlheim, who just has gotten better and better every single year, and he hawks 2 kids down and takes second place for us. So just another really, really impressive run. And then Jackson Cox, another senior distance guy, who we just, we put him in a couple events, and he knew he might have to run the 4x4 at the end of the night. He's down in the distance med and comes back and wins it for us, and so we take first there, and that just kept the momentum going. And then, Braden Doss as a freshman to do what he did. He was in 4 events tonight, ran the 4x1, 4x4 back-to-back, just shows his toughness. And then Dahlheim comes back, wins the 110 highs. I don't want to say out of nowhere, but we weren't projected to win it. And, just talking about how great of a kid he is. And then Coots and Arkfelt, once again, go up there and place in the 800 and keep doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then Leo Tatum finally rested, feeling pretty good. He rolled his ankle on Monday, came back and just ran really, really well tonight. Just really rested and starting to do some really good things. Carter Lobaugh, he was actually mad because he got second. The 400 hurdles got clipped at the end. And then I went over and told him he ran 56, which is a second and a half better than he's ever ran. And then obviously he was a lot more happy after that. And then ran a great 4x4 at the end of the night. And then Coots and Lily kind of really finished it off for us in the 1600 going 1-2. Like, after all the events that they ran, for those 2 guys to do that is just impressive all around. And a great job by Coach May, Coach Rue, Coach Schmidt with our high jumpers, and Coach Molnix with our hurdlers, just dominating in every part of the meet tonight.
As a coach, when you can see your team put together a performance like this, where I don't know if overachieve is the right word, but perform at their best when it matters most, what does that say?
Yeah, that speaks a lot to, I think, the work they put in early in the year, and how mentally tough they are, because we don't go in trying to win a bunch of meets, we go in trying to train our kids. And so just to be able to mentally still believe in yourself and believe that you can be really, really good, I think is huge for our program and what our kids are doing this year.
You mentioned, you had kind of a grip on it for a couple of years. Last year, you were third. Mm-hmm. What do you think the difference was this year?
Staying healthy, that helps. You know that, Trevor. Staying healthy was huge. But then I think just the buy-in by our juniors and seniors this year, I just feel like it was really, really good early on, and I think that carried us over into what we're doing right now.
Congrats, Coach.
All right, thank you.